Hey everybody, this is your boy Jay Skew on Skew Sports, and today we're going to talk about NFL football. Yes, the new America's pastime. Used to be baseball, but now we all know it is football. And we're going to hit three key subjects. The number one thing that we're going to talk about is my three MVP candidates for the NFL as of right now. We're also going to talk about the Comeback Player of the Year as of right now. And last but not least, what is going on with Peyton Manning. First, let's go ahead and start off with the MVP candidates. Number one, I have Adrian Peterson. Number two, I have Cam Newton. Number three, I have Tom Brady. Now, just because I said 1, 2, and 3 does not mean those are the three guys that I have who's winning it all. But let's go ahead and start with Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson plays, for the Minnesota Vikings. The record is 7-3. This young man is dominating. He's 30 years old. He is killing it. He's number one in rushing, rushed for 1,003 yards right now. He has only 6 touchdowns. The 3 losses, he got bottled up under 100 yards. Don't forget, he rushed for over 200 yards against the Oakland Raiders. My fault, the Oakland Raiders. I apologize, people. Couldn't help it. 203 yards. He tied O.J. Simpson's record for most games rushing for over 200 yards. But let's go and peel back some of the layers of the onion. Number one, he's rushed for over seven times. He's rushed for over 1,000 yards. This particular year right now, like I said, he's rushed for just 1,000 yards in 10 games. He's averaging over 100 yards per game. We're talking about they're phasing the running game out and they're making it more of a pass-happy league. And this guy is showing that you need to run that rock, tote that ball, and he is helping out Teddy Bridgewater. All Teddy has to do is play above average. Right now, he's just an average quarterback. But we need a little bit more for Teddy, so they will not put 8 men in the box and key just on Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson, again, like I said, this guy is the test of time. He is my number one guy. Right now, they're tied in first place with Green Bay Packers at 7-3, but Green Bay has a tiebreaker as of right now. Now, can they keep it going? Can Adrian keep on doing? I believe in my heart of hearts, Adrian can rush for over 400 plus more yards, if not 500 plus more yards. If he does, that will be the third most yards that he has rushed for in his career. The first time he rushed for over 2,097 yards. We know he almost came close to breaking Eric Dickerson's record, who is also from where? You've named it, the great state of Texas. Sealy, Texas, matter of fact. And then Adrian Peterson also rushed for over 1,700 yards as well. Both years, he led the league in rushing. So he has a third year to get this done. That's awesome. Now let's go ahead and move on through. And let's look at who? Cam Newton. Cam. Oh, Cam. Can he get it done? Statistically, he's not the genius that you look at because I'm a stat sheet stuffer. I love stats. Statistics, I kill on those things. But we're going to talk about wins. He's a winner. When he was up at the junior college, up at Trinity Junior College, up in where? Great state of Texas, just throwing it out there. He won a national championship. Then he goes to Auburn Tigers. War Eagle, he wins the national championship out there, beating who? The Oregon Ducks in Glendale, Arizona. Unbelievable. He goes out there to the NFL's very first game against the Arizona Cardinals, which I was a part of. I was there watching the game, throwing for well over 400 yards, most passing yards by any rookie, very first game, and also the very first quarterback that was a rookie to throw for over 4,000 yards. Every year he's done something. He's always done a plus. This past year, they won their first playoff game with him as a starting quarterback. This year right now, they are 10-0. Now he has the chance of a lifetime. They are going to play tomorrow against the Dallas Cowboys, who I love, diehard Cowboy fan, on national TV. This is his chance to either put up or shut up. He doesn't want to choke like Andy Dalton did, who had an opportunity but blundered it 2 different times on Thursday Night Football and then again on Monday Night Football. So Cam, if you want to get it right, you better come on with it. But the Dallas Cowboys defense is really keying on you. Their defense is impeccable. Watch out, go Cowboys. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the golden boy, Tom Brady. You either love him or you hate him. Everybody knows that. And with the Deflategate, it's going to be hard for him to go ahead and win the MVP. I don't see it. Roger Goodell could make it happen where he doesn't win it. I'm just saying. But I don't dislike him. I'm kind of biased. Ellis Hobbs, who's from where? DeSoto, Texas, used to be a teammate of Tom Brady, where they went to the Super Bowl when they went 16-0. Just throwing that out there if y'all didn't know. But this year, Tom Brady has thrown for over 3,300 yards right now, 25 touchdowns, which passing yards, he's number 1 right now. Touchdowns, he's number 2 right now. And total completions, he's number 1 as well. Number 2 in pass rating with 107. This guy is killing it. And did I forget? They're 10-0. Julian Edelman is out for the season, but they have Gronk who's putting in work. We're going to see how this season goes. I believe in my heart of hearts, Tom Brady's going to find somebody else. Next man up, next man up, next man up. Could be you, just saying. But Tom Brady is a key player. I don't know if he will get it, but those right now are my 3 guys for MVP. Now that I just talked about that, let's talk about the comeback player of the year. Who is that? Carson Palmer. Yes, he has been resurrected. This guy is putting in work. Bruce Arians is an awesome coach. The Indianapolis coach should have never let him go, but they did. Now the Arizona Cardinals have him, and he's putting in work. Carson Palmer is number 1 in touchdown passes with over 27 touchdown passes. The guy is killing it. He's number 1 in pass efficiency in the rating with 108. This guy is also in the top 10 in passing yards. They are what? In first place in the NFC West. He is killing it. He could be an NFL MVP candidate. I personally don't think so. I just think they're going to go ahead and give him the comeback player of the year. But you never know. Now that I talked about that, lastly but not least, we're going to talk about Peyton Manning. What's going on? What's going on? Call me a singer, but no, maybe not. American Idol will boo me. But we'll just stick on the topic. The topic is Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning has thrown 17 interceptions, only 9 touchdown passes. Didn't play last week. And then breaking news, he's not playing the next 2 weeks. I believe, they're saying that is his foot, but I believe it's called Father Time. Father Time is undefeated, Peyton. Undefeated. Father Time does not lose. And Peyton, I'm just saying, this is your last year on your contract. It's going to be interesting what they're going to do with you. Now, something that I don't know if y'all know this, but here's a tidbit. Peyton Manning, he has only one time thrown more interceptions than touchdowns. And that one time was his rookie year. Just throwing that out there to you. You don't want to be like that, Peyton. You don't want to end up like the way that other greats have ended their career. You want to start on a high note. But if Peyton Manning feels that he can still play one more year, there could be another team out there lurking for him. If I was rolling the dice, I will go with the Houston Texans. Yes, the Houston Texans. They're in the subpar division, the AFC South. I believe that it's a winnable division. The only team that they had to play against is, ironically enough, the Indianapolis Colts, which is his old team. But if he wants to play one more year, he could try to do the Brett Favre thing and try to go for the gusto and see what happens. But I hope Peyton retires. Peyton, I know you're not listening to me, but if you are on Skew Sports, please go ahead and retire because this could be it for you. I'm just saying.